Don't you worry about me. I will figure this out. Don't you dare worry about me. I will figure this. Oh, no. I thought I was going to figure it out, and I didn't. I didn't figure it out in time. Hold up. Hold up. I will get there. I will get there. Dang it. I got to call better help. I got to call better help. Here we go. What is this? What is this? I think I like it. I thought I hated it, but now I think I like it. But that was a mistake. Here we go. A lot of mistakes going on right now. Okay, here we go. That is correct, and this needs to change to this, and there we go. And no. Here we go. There we go. And let's say that's fine. That's fine. Okay, and then something smells good. And I don't think it's my beanie, if I'm going to be very honest with you. The fact that I'm smelling something so good, despite being this close to my beanie, speaks volumes. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I think we're good to go, bro. I think we're good to go. There we go. And we're live. Oh. We are live. We are living and thriving. We are living and thriving. We are living and thriving. Heck yeah. Oh, let's keep it. Oh, this is cute. That's cute. That's cute, bro. That's cute. Let's do it like this. Mar loca. Oh, wait a minute. Is my soundboard attached today? I'm going to flip out. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, you got to be kidding. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, this is a big mess today. Are you kidding me? It's doing it again. It's doing it again. No way. This is crazy. This is crazy. You can do this every stream, huh? Okay, hold up. This is wow. Another headache, huh? There we go. Wow, man, I'm gonna have to do this every stream. This is crazy. This is crazy, brother. Marloca ARJR. Talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Good to see you again so soon. Good to see you again. Thank you for the blessings again. Yesterday, everybody. I slept okay. I slept okay. I didn't feel so paranoid. I was like, okay, I think I'm at a decent, I think I'm gonna, looks like we made it. We'll have more videos to watch when we get to July. I thought I was gonna have to strap myself to some fireworks like Woody and just start a new life somewhere, you know? So thank you. Slipknot. Ooh. I won't let this build up inside of me. She seems dressed down on me. Do you ever listen to the acoustic version of Vermilion? All the torment and the pain. I'll do anything ever to myself. I like that version, man. I don't know what to do. ARGR, let's go. Mar, do you have your song? Don't say that name to me. Don't say that name to me. It's a typo. That name is nothing but a typo around these parts. That name is nothing but a typo. That's all it ever was. Burn the boats. Burn the boats. Burn the Burn the boats. Burn the stupid boats. Okay. Anyway. Anyway, do you have your song picks ready? No, it's not. No, it's not. Let me see. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's a fake mustache. No, it's not. You guys know what that's from? Nice to meet you for the first time ever in life. I'm gonna play something from The Stranger tonight. I thought I'm gonna make a cute little goal. Make a little cute one. I don't think I've ever done 10. Let's do a cute little goal. 1 hour. It feels good to do something like all like modest. Like it's like I think we could make this one. Mike Alfieri, so good to see you, man. I know he's out there doing his thing, putting in that work, being a respectable member of society, waking up in the morning, tying his shoes and stuff like that. Heck yeah, dude. ARJR, let's try this again. Let's go. Mar, do you have your song picks ready? Do you have your song picks ready? We should do like an intro for the nights. It could be like, music makes the people come together. No matter what. The funky fresh Justus. Hey, chatting everyone. Jesus loves you. Paul Chavez from Arizona. And a good amount of us love him. What's up, Nigel? Hey, Nigel, I no pressure, bro. No pressure. I don't know if you're going to be able to make it today. I don't know if you got stuff going on, but you're actually here right now in the flesh, in real time, to be able to hear that we're doing a movie night right after this, bro. So you're actually going to be able to be there if you can make it. Not at all. Angel Padilla. Hey, Dojo, AGM just pulled out the Super Nintendo playing Super Mario World with Jessica. Oh, dang it. Dang it, that sounds good, man. In that 2D, huh? That sounds good, man. Takes me back. Want to shoot some ducks, you know? That was such a good time, man. Super Nintendo. They don't make stuff super anymore, you know? There ain't no Super Xbox or Super PlayStation, you know? Dang it. Fresh Prince, yo. Heck yeah. When they're rolling the credits. It's amazing, man. Hey, heck yeah. Hey, Mike. Hey, goosh. Goosh. No, it's not. No, it's not. You know what? I should try to do that myself. Michael Fury, I should try that myself. 6-pack of kombucha. That's good, man. I got some, for the longest time, I thought kombucha, or was it something bucha? Was, alcoholic. I legitimately thought that. And I think there are some that are. I don't know. But then I found out, oh, there's some that aren't, or it's just not, period. I don't remember. And I had some, and it was like, oh, dang it. I feel like I'm drinking battery acid. It was like, whoa, like that's going to clean you out, you know? That's some heavy stuff right there. Got a tiramisu cake, though, so I'm not too healthy. Oof. Ooh, you trying to fight Tony Ferguson, huh? Explain the Dustin hate, bro. Like in general, or like how come I don't like him? Look, it's nothing. I don't know if there's a way for me to express that without sounding like I got some kind of magic powers, you know? Because I know as soon as I start, you'll be like, oh, well, you're just making assumptions. Because if I was just talking to someone I know personally and just having a normal conversation, and it wasn't going to be some kind of aggressive debate, and I was just going to be able to speak freely, I would just say something along the lines of, it's just like how people say they have gaydar, you know? There's certain people that because we spend a lot of time, I mean, me especially, like pathetic amounts of time combing through footage of these fighters. And like, you'll see Hollywood celebrities and stuff like that, and you'll see them on late night shows, you'll see them in movies, you'll see them on TV shows, you'll see them on podcasts, you'll see them in interviews. And when they're making these appearances, you know, they have PR people. They have people who are supposed to make them look good. They have talking points. They have things that they're supposed to stick to, things they're not supposed to talk about. It's something that's very formulaic and intentional and predetermined. So a lot of the time, you never really know who these people are. They're actors. They give you what they want to give you. And when it comes to people like fighters, who either couldn't possibly care any less, and they're just like, take me or leave me, or even if they don't want you to know, they're just not going to be good actors, at least not most of them. And they're getting hit in the head, kicked in the head for a living, shrinking their brain, cutting weight all the time. They don't do the best job of hiding it. And I just feel like I would be able to tell someone that I know in real life, like I said about gaydar, it's just like you have that dar of like someone that, I'm trying to think of the right terminology for it. Like people that pretend to be like the nice guy, the nice charitable guy, the guy, you know, that has this public persona, and the guy that, and a lot of the times when people are so like, when they go so hard on that, it's almost like, what are you trying to cover up? And there's just always been something to me personally that seemed a little disingenuous about him, that seemed a little inauthentic, that seemed a little bit slimy. And I just felt like I would see the smile that he would put on when he would talk about certain things and promote certain things, and you kind of just see the, you know, the faces in between, like the dead eyes behind it, and then just little things like the way he would interact with certain people when it's not like, all right, boom, green light, go time, say your promo. It's just, and then like the way that he flipped out that one time when he was fighting with someone like at a parade, and the way that he talks to fighters in between this and that, and they just seem that they're always, and I could be full of it. I'm only saying this because somebody asked me to try to articulate it. I don't know. It's just like when you have a coworker, like, hey, yeah, I wouldn't say that about anybody. I mean, even the people on earth that I dislike the most, I just don't use that verbiage. I don't say which I know that doesn't matter to anybody, because it's like, well, you feel exactly the same. You just don't want to use that word because of how it looks. I get it. But I won't say that I hate them. I don't hate them. But who asked me that? Explain the Dustin hate. So Rowan, it's just, bro, just I'll try to relate with you here. Have you ever had a coworker or a relative or someone you went to school with where you're like, dude rubs me the wrong way? There's just something about him, whatever. And look, I'm not saying that Poirier, how do I don't think I even really dislike Poirier in the way that I dislike someone like Adesanya. Poirier seems like somebody that is the way he is because he's struggling with something. You know, not everybody's brought up on a level playing field. I think a lot of the things about him that make me really not like him are things that afflict him. And that's why certain things come out of him. Now, someone like Adesanya, I feel like he's just like, now that's the kind of person I would just throw terms on like, you seem like narcissistic, you seem like somewhat sociopathic, you're like ridiculously self-centered, you seem delusional, you're like immature, like you're just I don't want to be anywhere near that guy. I don't dislike Poirier that strongly. I just like, I think we all know people that had rough backgrounds, and because of that, you wouldn't want them on, you know, your T-Mobile Fave 5, you know? They're not going to be your go-to person to go have a burger with, you know? They're kind of like that angry cousin that you have that, like, you kind of put up with them at Thanksgiving, but other than that, like, it's like, keep your distance, bro. You're angry. I get it. I know. I saw how you were raised. I understand. I get it. But I just don't need that in my life on a daily basis, you know? So I don't hate him. It's just, I never thought he was a good guy. And again, sorry, Poirier. Sorry, man. Like, you didn't have a shot, bro. Like, from the time you were in diapers, like, unfortunately, you just didn't have that bubble around you to just give you all that love and whatever you needed to make you a good, wholesome, you know, lovable person. But now that's, you know, now strangers at the airport are having to deal with you, you know? And I can't feel too bad for him because there's kids that get beat up, they get touched, they get neglected, they get whatever, and they grow up and they're animals and they pass that on and they do that and they go to prison and blah, blah, blah. And then there's other kids that the same thing happens to them and they grow up saying, whew, I never want to be that. And they get, you know, their college degrees and they support people and they love people and they help people and they're great in the community. It's like, I know stuff happens, but, you know, it's also, you know, like those books from back in the day, Choose Your Own Adventure. You know, you still have your free will. Funky Fresh Justice, the way that it's going to happen again tonight, and this is still kind of experimental, and to be very honest, I think I have to change this after this night. Because to be very honest with you, it's a lot more difficult for me to navigate doing it this way. I think tonight we're gonna try it again where everybody that's there, because I want it to be a movie that they picked. Everybody that's there, I'm going to put their names on a spinny thing, and whoever's name is picked, they pick the movie. But it's a little, that way is a little rough on me because going into a movie night, it really helps me out a lot, just like lifestyle wise, schedule, time of the day and all that, people going to sleep and stuff. I kind of need to know going in what movie we're going to watch so I know how long it is and how much time we have after and stuff like that. If I'm going in blind and I have no idea, like it's kind of chaos. So today we'll try that again where whoever's there, we pick their name and then they say the movie and then boom, we go with it. But I think by the next time we do it again next week, I'm gonna try to figure out something so we could be like way ahead of the game, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, and I might go back and forth with you guys a little bit to see how to best do that. But we're gonna figure that out on the spot at the Patreon tonight. Thank you, Alfonso. Had me dying laughing with the UFC 250 commentary. That was had to be one of the funnest nights I've ever had during a live stream. It was, I mean, I was just so correct, right? Okay, here we go. Do you think chancla throw should be legal moves in the UFC? Yes, I think it should be a free-for-all, no holds barred. Absolutely. I think it should be like the UFC was back in 1993, but even more brutal. Bro, it was killing me when Gaethje kept talking about UFC 1 and he kept saying 1992. And I was like, bro, it was 1993. He said it like 50 times. Oh, yeah. Now this is the story all about ARGR GM. Still waters run deep. Still waters run deep. Walk away from love and reflections by the Supremes. Just suggestions. Okay. I'm gonna forget what Diana Ross did to Michael Jackson. I'm gonna forget about it for some good music. You know, it's all about the art. I tell you, I still watch the Cosby Show. You know the night time is the right time. Wow. Okay, hold up. I took way too long talking about certain things. Hold up. Wait, you guys are eating pizza right now? Oh, is it the same as last time? It was cheese and sausage? Wasn't it sausage? Is it the same as the one you got last time? Nigel says, did my squats yesterday, deadlifts this morning. Tonight, I eat the cake and watch a movie with you. Dang, I like it, Nigel. First, he's working on that cake. First, he's baking that cake. Now he's eating that cake. I love it, bro. El Tronado, good to see you, dude. We barely been streaming for 22 minutes. We're barely getting into it, bro. El Tronado, I have to say this. As far as I'm aware, and I am kind of a soda connoisseur, I never realized until right now how the word sewer is in connoisseur, which is kind of like, it seems kind of like the opposite of what you would think, because connoisseurs you would think is like a kind of fancy, kind of intelligent, but it literally has the word sewer in it. That's weird. But I've learned that this one has the most sodium, and just that little extra, because there's still no calories, but the extra sodium gets it to taste closer to the original. Like Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper tastes more like Dr. Pepper than Diet Coke tastes like Coke, or than Diet Pepsi tastes like Pepsi. So it's more true to the original thing. I knew it, Jessica. I knew it. Sausage. Heck yeah. I know you guys too well. I know you too well. We don't care about the algorithm. Wait, you posted a community post, Michael Fury? Let me see. Oh shoot, I can't get away with doing streams like this anymore. Ooh, I'm gonna have to change the title. Because it turns out we're not even really talking about a lot of UFC stuff right now. And here's the thing. When I was making all of them private, it didn't even matter. But now, I don't want people to see it after the fact and be like, what the heck, bro? Heck yeah, the Dr. Pepper! Shoo! Oh, man, Hey, that's what's up, Mike. Oh, that's beautiful, man. That's amazing. Heck yeah. That's annoying. Well, Legendary Gnome, we've only been streaming for like 20 minutes, and we're gonna do a movie after this. ARGR 5 with 4 more donos to go. For those that weren't here last night, you missed a good one. So good, I pocket watched it. ATF replay crew style this morning. Dude. You're amazing. That's why they call you Unbelievable Boy. You know the reason? I didn't even know this until he told me the other day. The only reason that he was not named Unbelievable Boy on his birth certificate was because they didn't want to put him through like it would be so hard for like a little kid to learn how to spell that, and they're like, we're not gonna do that to him. So they're like, he'll realize that, he'll come to realize that name. It'll just be placed upon him later in life, like in a different kind of way. So it's kind of like his Black Mamba, you know, rather than being his government name. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah, the thing with the crazy thing about, you know, technique, I feel like I started talking about it yesterday and then I got distracted. Yesterday was really fun, and I had all these different topics in my beanie that I wanted to talk about, and I was jumping all over the place. But one of the things that I realized after that I kind of forgot to really go in on was we see people get shot all the time, man. For getting a little bit too fidgety, for reaching for something, for acting aggressive, for squaring up on cops and stuff like that. He could have died. He could have very easily died. Like, that cop could have been a Gaethje fan. That cop could have been a Michael Chandler fan, and just had like a general distaste, for someone like Poirier. The cop could have been a Tapatio fan. And it could have so easily went that way. What if that cop would have been like some rookie cop, scared? He's like, it's my last day on the job. I'm getting too old for this, And he's like, I ain't gonna go out like this. I ain't gonna go out by a bridesmaid. Now, if it was Khabib Nurmagomedov, I'll take my chances. If I get choked out and I'm murdered on my last day of the job by Khabib Nurmagomedov, I'll take that headline. Hey, I might even take it from Charles Oliveira. Okay? Ilya? I think we know now that was a little too early, a little too soon. A lot of asterisks, Well, we'll talk about that later. But Poirier? He's like, I ain't gonna be killed on my last day on the job by a bridesmaid? No. Did this dude ever? He never held the BMF, right? He lost the BMF fight. I don't think he ever had it. And he never, gosh, I'm going to look like such a casual right now. He never had an interim, did he? Did he have an interim? I'm trying to imagine, when would he have even got that? So yeah, that officer's like, heck no. If he would have been in that position. Now, if you're just dealing with some random dude, just some NPC, or even a guy that's drunk, already that's issues. Hey, if I'm a cop, and I'm telling some dude to stop, and he's running up on me. I don't know anything about him. I don't know his intentions. I don't know about, okay, boom, you're gone. I don't care, dude. I don't care. I'm going home. You shouldn't have run up on me. You shouldn't even run up on a dude like that that's not a cop. You know what you're doing. You're asking for it, bro. Oh, you're going to run up on me when I got a gun right here? Shouldn't have done that. Now, if he's drunk, if he's obviously on PCP, some kind of drug, something like that, he's running up on me. Done. Shouldn't have done that. But this guy's a UFC fighter, and they know that. So this is like one of the most equipped guys. This is a guy that not only fought for a living, but here's what's worse and even more dangerous about Poirier now. There was a time in his life when he was fighting for a living. He was actively doing it. So he had that outlet. So he could be in a situation like this at the airport, and he maybe wants to fight somebody, but he's like, yeah, I'm going to fight, Beneil Dariush in like 2 months. I'll wait. I'm going to fight Gaethje again in a few months. I'll wait. But now he's not fighting anymore. He couldn't even fight if he wanted to. I don't know if any promotion would even pick him up because of all the steroids in his system now. So now it's almost like if he's putting himself into these precarious positions, whether intentionally, subconsciously. I don't even know. I don't know if he has control over it. Maybe there's something within him that knows you got to get yourself into these situations where maybe, if you're lucky, maybe you'll get to fight. Maybe you'll get to keep pulling on your shorts. Maybe you get to keep showing off your thigh tan. Maybe you get to get silly and jump the ghillie, because you never did it in a UFC fight. It was all lip service. Silly jump the ghillie. Silly. He should have made it into a hip hop song like Tyrone Woodley, because we never saw it. All we did was hear about it. That would have been funny, actually, if he would have finally jumped the ghillie, got silly with the cop. That would have been funny. Right as he was dying. That would have. It's funny to joke about it because it didn't happen. That's what you got to understand. But that makes him more dangerous now because he has nothing to look forward to. He's a dude without an outlet now. He's that crazy kid that you were in third grade with that had to take those pills. He does it like he has to they put him in karate so that he could get all his energy out. He doesn't have the karate class anymore. He doesn't have and who knows, I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm not going to be pacific about it. But who knows what it's like at home, you know. Look, I remember when I saw him. I remember when I saw his lady go into the cage with him. And I remember thinking, bro, if my lady was mobbing around like that, I would be stressed out too. What are you trying to do here? What are you trying to do here? I know, tell me, oh, yeah, this is what you got. This is what you want to tell me. I get it. What you want to do, put a burqa on her? I get it, bro. But there's indicators. There's indicators, right? I remember when we saw, who was it? We saw somebody's lady come into the cage. I was like, man, what a respectable young lady there. I can't remember who it was, but it's like they don't all gotta. I don't know. I get it. I get it. It's the patriarchy. I get it. Men could do it too. Men do it too. Men are guilty as well. There's some dude jogging by my house the other day, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to see your nipples. I don't want to see your nipples, bro. You could tan in your backyard. I don't want to see it. Put them away. The landscapers just did the grass yesterday. I don't need you to about to cut someone with those things. It's very, I don't know if that's a steroid thing or what, but there's some dude a few houses down. I call him Long Nipple Larry. Long Nipple Larry. That dude 20, like round the clock, appears to be aroused. Like I want to stop talking about this, but I'm finding it difficult to do so. I keep telling myself in my brain, stop talking about this, and I keep going. ARJR. For those that weren't here last night, you already read that. Thank you, bro. Leon celebrated my B-Day riding my DIY one wheel in the middle of traffic under the pouring rain while on shrooms and weed. Sorry, not sorry. Leon, bro, you know, I don't want to see you. I don't want to see footage of you in the rain outside an airport calling people the N-word and squaring up on them and telling them that it's about to be bad. I don't want to see that, bro. I was concerned about you yesterday being on a one wheel, and I thought that was the worst of my problems. I thought that was the biggest of my worries. And now, bro, you're trying to make me spiral. You're trying to make me worry about you. But that was your birthday? Yesterday was your birthday? Happy birthday, Leon. Happy birthday, Peleador. Happy birthday, dear Leon. Try to keep the mushrooms exclusive to your pizza. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for supporting. Marloca coming in big and making a dip. Oh my gosh, Marloca with the hat trick. Marloca is feeling that influence from the World Cup, coming in here with the hat trick. Goal! Thank you, Marloca. Oh, with the quadruple. I don't even know what you call a quadruple in the World Cup. There's a hat trick and then I don't know. Why is the 3 goals called a hat trick? What does 3 have to do with the hat? I've had a lot of hats in my life. I don't know what they have to do with the number 3. He was interim. What did he win to get interim? Who the heck who would have that been against? Why do I not remember that? What? Man, why do I not remember that? He won it from Max. What the heck? Dang, I do not remember that fight. So was that what kind of set him up for the fight with Khabib? Wow. Not very memorable. ARJR turns out Home Depot sells stainless chain. Got some for the stainless nun chanclas. I'm making PS Nice Shadow on the Stash GM. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be honest, I was feeling a little bit self-conscious about it today. I wanted to give myself a little buzz cut before I came on here, but I kind of run out of time. But thank you while it lasts. Okay, let me try to catch up here because I'm getting into dangerous territory. ARJR kiss from a rose on the stream. La 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 la. Man, that's amazing, ARJR. The new chanclas, man. Tampa Tom is those lying airport ohs. Well, what you think they did, man? You think they did him dirty, Tampa Tom? You think they made a fake narrative around him? Do you think that they put alcohol in his water? He's probably just trying to drink water. They gave him vodka. Is that what you think happened? Shoot, man. Angel says, I don't dress like that anymore. It makes Jessica mad. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Look at the camera. I got to stop doing that. I always notice that, and it bothers me because it's I got a very unprofessional setup here, in case you didn't know. Yeah, I got to stop shaking so much. You remember Poirier telling a story about his wife? His wife was grinding on some guy and he beat him up. I do not remember that. Look. Man, sometimes, I'm going to be honest, sometimes I have a difficult time with some of the topics around the MMA community because it's like, I don't want to be a dude that's known. Like, look, this very channel, like from upload number 1, was based on being silly and roasting and, you know, clowning on certain things. But look, for the most part, I was, you know, making fun of, in quotes, you know, fighters that I like or that I'm at least entertained by, you know, within a sport, I guess, if we have to call it, that, you know, I enjoy watching. And so it's like I'm making fun of stuff that I consume myself and that I also like. It's like my little contribution to this community, you know, just having some fun with it, being self-defecating, you know. And it does bother me sometimes because I don't want to be known as like a negative nacho, you know. I don't want to be the negative guy that's always bringing everybody down, bringing everything down, being negative, criticize it. Like, it's a very fine line to like roast stuff and make things the punchlines and the butt of the jokes and stuff, but without being just a straight up hater. You know, it's a very fine line. And there's some people in the community that it's like, bro, they put it out there themselves. And they, it's like they make it part of the narrative, and they and the way that they navigate it and act about it. And it's like there's certain fighters where they kind of put certain things out with their spouses and their family and their girlfriends. It's like, hey man, for one reason or another, and it's case by case, you kind of threw your own situation into the public eye, so it's kind of fair game. I mean, someone right here is talking about how he told that story, how he had to beat up some dude because of the wife or whatever. I don't remember that, but maybe he did. But I had kind of, like the other day, I kind of considered bringing up that every time I've ever seen Poirier's lady, it gives me the vibe of like, I think she would stress me out, you know, for multiple reasons. And it seems like the kind of chick that would, like, whether intentionally or not, put you in these positions where you feel like you have to defend her honor, where you feel like you have to push other dudes away, where you feel like you gotta catch eyes with other dudes and be like, what you looking at, what's your problem, where you feel like you gotta constantly dance around on eggshells and make sure you're not being all controlling and insecure and like paranoid and jealous, but also like, but look at what you're doing. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, hey guys, you want to? Am I in your way? Go ahead. Like, are you enjoying this? Like, yeah, it looks good. I paid for that. Like, I don't like. She just seemed like a lady that's just like a handful, you know. And again, and I mean that in more ways than one. So it's, I don't want to say too much because it's like I don't want to go above and beyond to dig into people's personal lives, but there's just some kind of a vibe there that's like, man, I don't know if that guy has a lot of peace at home, you know? I mean, unless we're speaking like in a metaphorical fashion, I don't, but that's more of a homonym kind of a situation. So that there's layers to this. There's layers to this. I don't even know if some of you are following me right now, but that's okay. It's probably better if you're not. But yeah, I think that may be an extra layer in what's just adding to his stress. And what a weird thing. What a weird thing for Conor McGregor to say. So random. There's so many other ways that you could make fun of someone's lady, pick at their relationship, make whatever it is. But why say that she was in the DMs? That's so Pacific. So it's like, was she? I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. According to what YouTube's telling me, it was when Marloca went on that quadruple run and just blah, 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 blah. And I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for everybody that helped to reach that goal. It was a little cute little goal. Cute little 5-piece, cute little goal for an hour. And I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for doing it. I don't ever want to make it seem like I'm not 100% unbelievably grateful for reaching a goal. That's a huge deal. It's a huge deal. Thank you. Um, um, What you think about Islam versus Ian? Shoot, man. I think it's potentially going to be a very boring fight. I think Islam is either going to lay and pray, or Ian Gary is going to stick and move and fight like Adesanya. I think it's potentially going to be a very boring fight. And I think a lot of people, bro, people default to being like very racist, or like also sometimes like they default to reverse racism. People just are so simple. I think a lot of people would maybe easily jump to the assumption that because I'm such a Khabib Nurmagomedov fan, well, I must be a fan of Makhachev. I must be a fan of Umar and like everyone else that has a beard, you know. But I don't do things like that. I've been very outspoken since the beginning, since day one, about Makhachev being the low budget Khabib. And I know he's talented. I know that, I'm aware of what he's done. But I'm definitely not under any kind of delusion that he's, another Khabib. So I'm not one of these people that's like, oh, it's just a foregone conclusion. We already know how. And it might happen. He might lay on him, maybe choke him. But man, it's insulting to me when people. Oh, hold on. I got a thumbs down this song. This is terrible. This sounds like a prank almost. Is this a real song? I can't even believe that this is from an artist that I really like, and I can't even. What the heck was that? I think it's insulting when they get compared, because Khabib was a mauler, just ground, and he could have got sponsored by Home Depot. Just just ground and pound king. Just suffocate, just maul, put him on the cage, just beat the heck out of him. And Makhachev lays and prays and just stalls. So I think some people might be expecting me to say things along the lines of like what Makhachev's going to do, and he's going to be very Khabib-like, but that's not my default. As of right now, being this far out, if I had to throw something out there, I'd say, well, Makhachev still wins. But I need to spend a little bit more time with it. I need to do my MMA long division. Just like I did when I said that Gain would beat Pereira and Gaethje would beat Ilya. So I think it's pretty, you know what? By the way, I don't think I've ever been wrong when I did MMA long division. Because people were trying to give me a hard time. Man, people were like soaking it up. Like I can't even believe when Strickland beat Chamoyev. Like, people are so used to me being correct with my picks. They just like, it was like the purge, man. Everyone was just waiting. They've been waiting for this moment for all their life. They came out just waiting for this. And it's like, I didn't even do my MMA long division for that. And I picked Strickland first. He was my gut reaction pick. And then I convinced myself to pick Chamoyev just because I was like, but it's Chamoyev. And I didn't even do my long division. Didn't even put chanclas on the ground. Didn't do all my stuff like I did with the other fights. So I could sleep at night over that one. I don't care. But yeah, I've never picked wrong with MMA long division, ever. I said that Jiri was going to lose. Like, all the times people thought I said that Gaethje was going to be Patty. I said that Grasso was going to be Valentina when everybody thought that Valentina was invincible. Like, what do I got to do, guys? What do I got to do? What's up, GM? I start a new job on Monday. Your vids have kept me going through long, boring nights of work. And your perseverance with YouTube has motivated me to keep working hard toward my personal goals. Days, I just hope that your goals have nothing to do with YouTube. If they don't, then like I'm feeling bro, if somebody put the kind of dedication and perseverance and just can't stop, won't stop that I put into YouTube, but into something else that's not like garbage, like stupidity, like YouTube, it could actually take you some good places, bro. Like if I actually, all the stuff and resources and time and energy and everything that I put into YouTube, if I was smart enough to put it into something else, I'd probably be doing pretty good right now. So, so that makes me feel very good for you, bro. Thank you for sharing that. It's very cool to hear that I could have anything to do with that, man. So yeah, it's good to hear that you're motivated and ambitious and moving toward those goals. And I hope and wish much success for you, bro. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to talk at you during those boring evenings, and I'll continue to do so, man. I hope that you check in after a while and let us know that it's going good and that you're enjoying it and that you're thriving, bro. Heck yeah. My wife is in your DMs, says Ilya. She lived with him in a car while she got her RN license. Oh, dang it. She's a nurse too? That was probably that vibe I was catching on. Dang it, man. She lived with him in a car while she got her RN license, and he chased his dreams of fighting. The charity builds parks for handicapped kids. People are allowed to make poor choices. I mean, yeah. Hey, if someone has enough of a positive outlook on life that they find ways to look at Poirier as a good guy, I'm almost envious of that. So I'm not gonna hate on that. But what I have to say in response to that is like the video of him that came out had no bearing on my, like it had nothing to do with my opinion of him. I already always thought he was, I mean, there's look, I don't want to diminish anything that he's doing, but there's plenty of people that raise money for A, B, and C that do some atrocious things. And maybe that's his way of maybe he knows he's maybe he feels I'm a bad guy. At least I could do this. Amazing. Because he could just as easily be a bad guy and not do that. So if that's his way of trying to be like, man, the least I could do is make someone else's life better because I don't want them to grow up like I did and be like me, that's commendable. You're right. Is cauliflower ear permanent? I thought it was a temporary thing, but Poirier looks like he has a golf ball stuck to his head in the mugshot. Does anybody have a good educated opinion or whatever statement on that? Because I believe I've heard that as long as you address it and maintain it, you're all good. But like anything else, if you neglect it and you're like, I don't care, this is what I want to look like, I want people to think I'm cool, and you don't do it, then you get stuck with it. Wait, how come when did I ignore you, bro? I literally think I just read a comment from you earlier. ARJR has just blessed Johnny lately. Heck yeah. Now you Johnny early, bro. Now you Johnny on time. Well, lately doesn't mean you're late, huh? I don't know why I did that. Dude, UFC Spacey Maximum chilling, doing nunchuck drills while I watch the Grandmaster. That's crazy, bro. Just thinking about him standing there just drilling them nunchucks. That's pretty cool, bro. No! Just broke my nose. Off to the ER I go. He's JDM Maxine. Oh, shoot. What? That's a crazy thing to say, bro. Picking Gaethje to beat Patty is silly. Doesn't even matter if it happened. Bro, even after the fact, you can't admit how spot on that was. Like, people that thought Patty would win should feel silly, bro. Are you serious? Diego, I respect the loyalty. I respect the loyalty to your guy, man. I respect that. Bro. German Enigma machines. What the heck? Is that one of them machines they brought over from Nazi Germany and they took them to Antarctica? Oof. Oh, you're making me hungry, Alfonso. Oh shoot, my goal is partially to involve YouTube, but mostly I want to try making martial arts comedy short films, Jackie Chan style. I feel like that kind of goofy fun is what's missing in modern. Heck yeah, bro! I'm embarking on the same thing. I literally been embarking on that the last several years myself, bro. Absolutely. Every time I see some kind of new action, some kind of action movie or series come out, it's like, man, it's I don't want to give too much away because I know what I want to do, but it's like it's missing something, you know. And I don't need another. I don't think we need to see another like CGI wires floating around, Crouching Tiger, like take ourselves too seriously. It's not fun, man. So I get it, but that's good, man. Partially, if that's just one avenue, if that's just supplementary, cool, man. Cool, man. Because when you just make it your everything and your start to finish, it could be stressful, man. Trying to put all your faith in something that doesn't love you back and doesn't really care about you, man. But I like what you're saying, man. I think there's something there. I think there's people out there who want to see that. Okay, so let me ARJ. Oh, hey, legal name Jeff. Legal name. Hey, I don't even know if I'm reading into this, but as soon as legal name Jeff said that, I saw ARJR give a membership a minute or two ago, and I thought, I wonder if ARJR is trying to give that dude a membership. And now ARJR gave another one, and legal name Jeff is now a member. Hey, Jeff, I don't have to ignore you anymore, bro. Now you're a member. Now you're a gringo. Heck yeah. Um. Oh dang! They have to surgically shave it down and oh dang it. So you said the same thing, ARJR. 2020 Papa Dars. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you, man. What movie's that from? That's Jim Carrey, right? What movie is that from? That's gonna drive me crazy. Thank you, man. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying on Adapted. I agree with you. Cause look, no, not everybody has to like everybody. Personally, I never liked Poirier. I didn't like him in 2022. I didn't like him in 2016. I never liked him. I always thought he had a. Remember the first time he fought Connor? I always felt like he had a bad attitude even back then. He was always kind of like, oh, what's up, fool? Like he just thought he was every like he's the kind of dude that if you even just catch eyes with him in the hot Cheeto section, he's like, well, you want to square up? Or what's like, get over yourself, bro. I was just trying to make sure they had the family size over there. Can you scoot over? He just seems like one of those dudes that's like super tightly wound that just has a chip on his shoulder. That's probably why he was in the chip section. That just always seems insecure and like he just wants to prove himself. And this video, because you're saying, bro, it was just a bad moment. It was an ugly moment. And I agree. That video didn't affect my opinion of him whatsoever. It was like, well, yeah, whatever. I always felt this way. So I agree. I don't think anybody should be, just like a while back, there was a video floating around of Theo Vaughn where he was choking some dude out at a bar. And it was like, out of context like that, and in the grand scheme of things, it's like, most of the people in this chat, if they were in similar situations, they would have done the same things, if not worse. Like, I get it. Grandmaster wish me luck for my job trial tomorrow. Oh, heck yeah. Samer 20008. Good luck, bro. I wish you good luck. I hope nothing but the best for you. Could slide you into them prayers, bro. We all know what that feels like. Got some high hopes and you want to go in, make a good impression, do something good for your life. The best advice I could give you, bro, something I struggle with, the best advice I could give you, set up like 4 alarm clocks, bro, like all over the room. Like, if you just start it right, you're set, bro. You're set. The hardest thing for me, like if I got a job interview or something like that, I just got to make sure I get there. Just wake up on time, bro. That's the best advice I could give you. Once you're there, you walk through them doors, you're good, bro. You're good. Just don't be on your phone. Wake up on time, set alarm clocks up all over the room, and don't be on your phone over there. And you're good. You're good. Good luck, bro. Papa Dars is in here blessing. Papa Dars in here blessing and flexing. Flexing on you. I never seen Jim Carrey flex. Heck yeah. Thank you, Papa Dars. Liars. Ooh. Oh, Truman Show is... I'm always talking about the Truman Show, man. People get sick of me talking about the Truman Show. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yes, unadapted. Because what happens is you're with people that you've been with since you were a child, basically. Before your whole brain was formed, and when you were making crazy, ridiculous, childlike decisions, and you carry that with... I should stop talking right now. What? A father can't drink? ARJR has blessed Papa Doors. Heck yeah, dude. It couldn't have gone to a better Papa Dars right now. That's going to drive me crazy. Hold up. I guess if we really wanted to. I don't know if I could do it right now because I might kind of disrupt what's going on right here. The haircut, man. The haircut's throwing me off. The haircut is throwing me off. What if I go,
Jim.
Carrie.
Oh, that's just a photo. That's just a random. I'm sorry. I think I blew your ears off. That was just a random. So it looks like it was just. It looks like it might have just been like a random funny face that he made, like while he was out and about, and it wasn't even like necessarily from a movie. Cause I put it into that. You know how you could put stuff in Google and it'll just like find stuff for you. It looks like he was just like, I don't know. He was just like at Jimmy John's or something. And he was just like making a funny face. Somebody stop me. That's amazing. Papa Dars got it. My notifications. Oh shoot, dude. Bro. Leon Enriquez just had a birthday and he gave me a birthday gift. Is that how they do it in your homeland? Is that how they do it where you're from? He had a birthday and he gave me a present. Leon says, a bit of what I'm lucky to enjoy. He said, I'm going to slide you a little bit of this. Just a little piece. I'm going to slide you a little piece of this. A bit of what I'm lucky to enjoy at my 48 years of age. A thanks to you for what you give to me as part of your incredible and exceptional community. It's amazing what one can channel. It's amazing what one could channel with love in their sights. That's you. He slapped down 5252. 52. I think they call that an angel number. Angel Padilla number. 52 big ones and 52 little ones. Well, Leon, I want you to know that you could brag on yourself, bro. Because you are absolutely, obviously, clearly one of the people that makes this community that you're talking about what it is. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for your part. Thank you for being here. And thank you for having a birthday. Thank you for blessing me and the channel, for helping me to keep doing what I do. I hope you had an amazing birthday. And from what I heard, you're probably still feeling the effects of it. So I think your birthday, in a way, kind of carries on. It's kind of lingering on still. You're kind of still celebrating the birthday. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. No way. How is that even possible? This is not good, bro. This is very, very bad. This should not be happening. That's very concerning. But you, bro, ARJR, you told me so fast, bro, with the quickness, bro. Would you ever get a Mexican martial arts tattoo? No. I don't want to be like, I don't want to make it a big old thing, but I'm just, I would never have a tattoo. I know and care about and love plenty of people that have tattoos. I'm not trying to be like, but I'm not a tattoo person. I've had a pimple from time to time, and that seemed like enough of a affliction. So, anything more permanent than that just seems like, I don't know if I could deal with that. I want to say thank you for being here for this short stream. We are going to move on to the movie night right now. I'm going to go grab something from the kitchen. I'm gonna go get that. I'm gonna set up the just crew it. I'm going to set up the movie. I can't set it up because we haven't chosen yet. I'm gonna go get some food real quick. I'm gonna go on the Patreon. I'm gonna get everything live. I'm gonna get it set up. I'm gonna open it up so you guys can show up. And then after about 5 minutes, when the people are there, I'm gonna roll the wheel so we can see who gets to pick a movie today. And then we're gonna go from there. So get the erasable version. I remember I went to the fair one time and I got one of those ones. I think they call them like henna or something. They wash off in a while. I can't remember what it was called. Isn't the henna ones the one where it's like weed or something? Or just like, I don't know I can't remember what it was. I feel like it wasn't that, or I wouldn't have done it. I don't know. I was like, is it going to get my arm high? ARJR has just blessed Mr. Photog. Mr. Photog, 1989. As we hit the road, thank you, ARGR, for bringing him into the family. Thank you, man. Heck yeah, 10-4. I was just explaining to my lady friend, glad to hear it, Mike, just now how this community is the nicest on the internet. It is a one-off place that some is a diamond It's a one-off place that somehow is a diamond in a yes, in a sea. It's a diamond in a sea of doo-doo plessy. Yeah, it is weird to find a community like this on YouTube, on this cesspool. It's crazy, man. Oh, that's crazy. Heck yeah. UFC Spacey is his handle. Okay. Absolutely. Thank you. All right. I'll see you guys very soon. Those of you who are able to join me on Patreon. Those of you who will not, I will be back talking at you again mañana. CO Carlisle. Chio Carlisle. CO Carlisle 4392 has just been blessed by ARJR. You now have full unprecedented access to the membership tab. I hope you take advantage of it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you. And I hope you're safe out there. Have a good evening. Make good decisions. And eat some good sugary snacks. You deserve it. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Yes, I'll see you on Patreon. I respect that you don't like tattoos that much. I just feel like anything you get will end up feeling cringe after. Yeah, it's never been me, bro. It's never been, yeah. Yeah.